Hey guys, how's it going? Back with another unboxing and first look for you today with the Dura-Ace brake rotors. I decided to go for these because I think the Ultegra rotors look like they belong in a deli slicing up meat. So as you can see, I've went for 160mm both front and rear for my bike. I'll pop one to one side and unbox this one, and I'll just keep quiet for this one I think. Right, now it's out of its packaging, the first thing that comes to my mind is why on earth is this lock ring not black? It needs to be black to match the brake rotor. I think this would look much better in anodized black to match the gloss back painted fins. At the moment it's adding a third colour into the brake rotor, so I don't really like that. So now that negative is out of the way, let's get onto my first impressions. Picking up the rotor, it feels very light. There's also a bit of a soft chamfered edge on the edge of the disc there to stop any cuts. It's quite unusual. I was not used to that, being used to mountain biking brakes. They always feel quite sharp on there. Overall finish is excellent, and it feels surprisingly light in hand compared to some of the mountain bike rotors I'm used to. Right, that ugly little sticker's out the way now. That's one of my pet peeves when you see a really nice bike with that sticker still on it. You're like, just remove that sticker. Yeah, I'm really not keen on this grey lock ring. I think I might try to find something to replace this. It's just adding a third colour to something that's quite monochrome, and I think it would look so much better in just a gloss or even a satin black. As you can see, the brake rotor feels different to most because it's the aluminium sandwich construction. So there's an aluminium core sandwiched with two stainless steel sheets. These are then riveted to the center spider. This is what gives this a great heat dissipation compared to most brake rotors. Onto the second box here, it should be exactly the same as the first box. One thing I would like to say is Shimano always package their products relatively responsibly. It's just cardboard with this like little tiny bit of cling foamy plastic around the outside rather than oodles and oodles of plastic which some brands use. So yeah, pretty sensible and logical way of transporting your product safely. One thing I have noticed, picking a second rotor up, you can see where there's the wear indicator. It's a little dimple in the actual braking surface. So I think once that dimple's worn away, it's definitely time to get new discs. So that's a good little idea there, I think. Let's get rid of this annoying sticker. So comparing the two side by side, there's definitely no discernible differences between them, which is really good. It's always a sign of better manufacturing when you can't hardly tell which one's which. Right then, last thing, let's pop these on the scale and see what they're weighing at. I'm expecting a good result here, considering they're the top of the range Shimano offerings. So 118 grams there for the 160 rotor, and again 119, so a fraction of a gram difference. Lock ring is 8 grams, that one is 9, so some fractional differences there. It's probably my scales, to be honest, and cheap scales. That's 127, and that's 126, so maybe we can swap some lock rings around and get them to even out. No. See what I mean? I think we're on borderline fractions of grams here to get them dead right, but there we go. So 126, 127 grams each for each rotor, which I think's very, very good. So that's it for this one. Thanks for joining me for this unboxing and initial look of these very expensive brake rotors. If you're interested to see which wheels they will end up going on, stay tuned and consider subscribing if you like what I'm doing. It's nothing special, but keeps me entertained. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.